Discretion is advised.
Previously on Murder in Small Town X.
Oh my God!
A brutal double murder shocks a small town. 10 real people from around the country come together to solve this unspeakable crime and track down the killer.
Take a murder mystery novel, open it, read the first paragraph. Now close your eyes, open your eyes, and you're there.
A chilling message from the killer reveals 15 suspects.
Let's play a game. These 15 people all live in the town of Sunrise. I am one of the 15. If you want to find out who I am, you will have to play by my rules. I would say good luck, but you will need more than that.
Welcome to my game. I look forward to meeting each one of you face to face.
Now their investigation and search for the killer begins.
We have to spend 24/7 working to solve this crime before anyone else dies.
I found her, I brought her in, and now I'm going home. Fredo, get back here!
We start all homicide investigations at the crime scene. Now this clock is recovered. Looks like we have some pictures. So we know it's Prudence Connor. Who's the man?
This is Flint.
We're gonna catch this person, I know. I'm going down in a fight.
In order to solve the mystery, they must play by the killer's rules.
Now it's time to play the killer's game. At one location, the killer will leave an important clue. At the other location, the killer's going to be waiting, and one of you are not coming back. The group has chosen, and the person that they have chosen is Shirley King. The lifeguard makes the second choice.
You're gonna have to pick Kristen.
If I make it back here, your ass is grass. Hello?
In the quiet town of Sunrise, Maine, a killer is on the loose. A reward has been offered to 10 ordinary people. They have been sent to Sunrise to play the killer's twisted game.
Welcome to Sunrise.
Now, they must enter the mind of a killer and solve the mystery before they are eliminated, one by one.
How's everybody doing this morning? It was kind of a rough night for us late last night. It's kind of a little stressful when you lose one of your own. Last night, for the first time, we played the killer's game and lost a member of the group, Shirley King. Let's find out who the next lifeguard is going to be from Shirley's last will and testament.
I'm naming Kristen as lifeguard. Signing off.
Kristen, you're going to be our new lifeguard. Being lifeguard means you stay in headquarters, safe from having to play the killer's game.
I picked Kristen to go out on the first mission to play the killer's game.
If I make it back here, your ass is grass.
Even though it might have come back to bite me in the ass, I don't care. She was the right person to go.
There was no reason except out of a personal vendetta that he would get rid of me.
Now, we know that Carmen Flint's funeral and the memorial for Abby and Nate Flint is today at the Leawood Cemetery. It's a good chance for us to check out all of our suspects in one place.
We are gathered here today, not merely to bury Carmen Flint.
He was shot at an extremely close range. There was no exit wound found and no slug recovered. But you did find a .357 casing at the crime scene.
So what we need to look at is what else can you put into the shell besides a bullet?
Couldn't be that powerful of a gun because it would have gone right through.
I guess what the bottom line is that the weapon's still a mystery. Let's move on to our killer clue last night. Obviously, Kristen had a very traumatic experience in going out and obtaining that.
Mo dropped me off at the rocks. A flare here, and then a very old wooden boat reading Bonnie Rose with a big cross or X of flowers coming up out of it.
The killer marked the clue with an X made out of these flowers. They're called lupin. They're wildflowers found in the state of Maine, and they're very common. The killer clue was a wreckage of a boat called the Bonnie Rose. Coast Guard records say it was destroyed in an accident in 1971. and the owner was killed, and his name was Oscar Blodgett.
That's Lyda Rose's husband or son or something like that.
Her maiden name is Rose.
That's right. We need to find the connection between Lyda Rose Blodgett and the clue the killer left us, the wrecked boat. Track 1, locate her, talk to her. What's the key things that we're trying to get from her?
What she knows about the boat, the accident, who Oscar Blodgett is.
Okay. Kristen, what people would you like?
I'd like to send you.
Angel?
I'd like to send you.
Andrew, correct? The second track was going to be for Prudence Connor. What do you need to get from her?
Really, what's her relationship with maybe Nate?
Absolutely. At the crime scene, you found photos indicating Connor had an affair with Nate Flint. Do you think we should tell her about these?
No.
I don't think that needs to be tipped off to her at this point.
Being that you and I both had first-hand experience with her, I think that it would be really important to send some good-looking men to talk to her.
Okay. It's gonna be Alan, it's gonna be Jeff, and Lindsay.
And what else do we need to find out?
Thibodeau said the night in question he was with Connor at a VFW type of meeting. If we could confirm that they were together, that might be able to help us.
Thibodeau said that he was with her, so we want to compare alibis without her knowing what Thibodeau had said. Obviously, we've already established that Thibodeau is a very good suspect. We've seen he has a violent temper, and he owed Nate Flint money. He'll also be at the funeral. Track 3. I'd like to send the 3 investigators out to his residence and covertly get into his residence and see what we can see inside.
I'd like to send Stacy. I'd like to send you.
Brian?
And Katie. I'd like to send the 3 of you guys there.
Now, because we haven't been able to obtain a search warrant, we need to get in there without him knowing that we got in. Let's not take anything, let's not disturb anything, but let's photograph everything in there.
Breaking the law. Breaking the law.
What are we looking for?
Weapons, possibly.
Let's look for a murder weapon. What about the big thing?
Bodies?
That's right, the 2 outstanding bodies. Let's look for those.
We need to keep in mind, if this funeral ends, Thibodeau's going home.
Yeah, you need to let us know.
So we got to give you a heads up.
Absolutely.
And second thing, remember, if you are alone, you are at risk from the killer. Good luck, guys. Be safe, okay? There's going to be a lot of other suspects out there, too, so keep your eyes and ears open.
Carmen Flint, but also to mark and pray over the tragedy that has befallen the Flint family.
Let's do this quick.
House is right over here.
Jeez. Talk about desolate. How are we gonna get inside?
Carmen Flint was as fine a woman as we have here in Sunrise. Honest, cheerful, and Abby was young and vibrant and pious. Most of you know that Abby was a volunteer at the First Church of Sunrise.
There's a lot of suspects out there, and at this point in time, I don't trust any of them.
Nate Flint was my partner and my friend. I knew and loved his family. We all will miss them very much. I want to keep their memory alive, and so today I'm pleased to announce the formation of the Flint Foundation in honor of the family and my buddy Nate. The seed has been planted. Help the foundation grow. Nate would agree. We going in?
Hello? Well, no, we're not inside. We're trying to find a way to get inside. It's a little difficult.
Do the best you can as quick as you can. I don't know what kind of time you've got, okay?
Here we go.
We can close this back up.
Let me just talk to you. Back off, man. Back off. Leave me alone. I thought we had a partnership going here.
This place is a wreck.
Call out whatever you see.
We've got a guitar, model card.
Toys all over. Toy soldiers.
Toys everywhere. He's a little boy.
Yeah, there's a knife of some sort on the table. Jacket with blood on the sleeve.
You want to take a picture?
Let me show you my end of the bargain. Mr. Thibodeau, let me just talk to you.
The Flint Foundation will do good works and carry on the family name, doing things that Nate would want done. Specifically, I see a brand new hotel being built, which will be the inn at Phineas Point. Help the foundation grow, and helped me build this fine hotel.
I believe the Lambert has something to do with it because, you know, greed is nasty.
Let this tragedy be the starting point for my humble dream. I was asked to deliver a eulogy here.
You're delivering a commercial.
I told you my alibi in the stairwell. But you told me that you had been in Bangor, Maine on Saturday at a VFW meeting with a Connor. I don't think we discussed the first name.
Her name is Prudence, Connor, but nobody calls her Prudence.
Okay, that's all I wanted. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for everything that's happened.
Listen, man, I'm just sorry. This is hard for me, okay?
You all know me. Some of you don't trust me. We're here to mourn the passing of the Flint family. Memorialize them by preserving your heritage. I love this town of Sunrise. Think about the world you have and the world that will be destroyed if William Lambert has his way.
Dolls, toys. That's so bizarre.
If you're not wasted today, look as you go.
We got a Christmas tree, guys.
That's
Rolling Stones.
Blood.
Look, this is bloody water. Get a Polaroid of this. Is there anything in there?
What is that?
Things are good. You know, things are good for me.
Well, I'm sorry for you. If there's anything I can do, you let me know.
I don't need your sympathy, all right? I just want to have a drink by myself.
All right.
The thing back there has blood, a freezer in the back.
There's blood dripping out of there.
We need the Polaroid in here.
Hook us up, quick.
Bodies?
That's right. 2 outstanding bodies.
You want the lighter now?
Oh my God, here we go.
Should we bust that open or what?
No. I don't have time, and it's a thick lock. Did you get a good picture of this?
Yeah.
You people got you making judgments. Point the finger. Do nothing.
Thibodeau found her body, you know.
Yeah, we know
We
that.
brought it in, and I think it was a terrible shock for her.
Back off! The more this happens, the more everyone's gonna think something.
Well, I'm going to go spend some time with my husband, Oscar. His grave is here, and
Can we escort you?
No.
Oh, we'll go with you.
Brian, there's another stairs that go up.
All right.
Yeah.
Christ.
Oh my God, here we go, guys. I knew something was missing.
It's got a shrine.
A shrine.
Shrine to Connor.
Her since she's been little. Her drinking.
You want to take a picture?
Get a close-up of that.
That's Nate.
Hooks through his eyes.
Handles.
Let's go.
All right, come on, Stace.
Guys, there's a camera right there.
Yes, there is.
Is that
this
a
open?
video camera?
Take the tape.
Come on, I think someone is coming.
Oh, why? He's probably been watching. Leave it.
Is he gonna know someone was here though?
Yeah?
Make the call.
Leave it in. Leave it there.
Let's go. Let's go. Out.
At the crime scene, you found photos indicating Connor had an affair with Nate Flint.
Did you know Mr. Flint that well?
I fixed his car a couple of times.
Yeah.
Yeah, where did Thibodeau go? Because
Oh, he's just right down there. He's fine.
I gotta get to him. Is that all you need from
No,
me?
I'll walk you down. It's okay.
What? What's going on?
Oh, my God. Someone's dug up Oscar's grave.
Dudley, we've got a problem right here.
Okay, I'm on my way. Miss Connor, is there any way we can hook up sometime?
Sure, you
Maybe
can
have a drink or something?
tomorrow.
Come on, what time? You tell me. At the wake.
I'll be at the wake tomorrow.
Okay.
And we found a shrine to Connor on the third
Shrine.
floor with hooks through Nate Flint's eyes.
So he knew that Nate and Connor were having an affair.
This was underneath the house where the blood was dripping. This was the very back of the house.
Well, what blood was dripping?
The blood from the cooler.
If the blood sample that we did retrieve turns out to be human blood, then we can get a warrant to go back.
Right.
I'm so sorry, Oscar.
Who do you think did this? Do you have any idea?
There's somebody here that's never forgiven me and never forgiven Oscar.
If you have a suspicion, you know, I can help you out.
I don't want to talk about it now.
Mrs. Blige, are you okay? You let us handle this.
It's gonna be just fine, okay? We'll get this all worked out, all right?
Thank you.
This is what we're gonna have to do. We're gonna have to dig this thing up and see what the hell is under there. See if there's a casket in there, and we gotta see if there's anything in that casket.
Place.
Oh.
I didn't think to ask that. Hello?
We are digging up the gravesite right now.
What?
No, I said.
Wait, no. Repeat that. What do you mean you're digging it up?
Yes, we are. To see if there's a casket or anything in there.
And it looks like that someone dug into the grave and then put the dirt back, and now they're digging the dirt back up to make sure the casket's still there or to see if it's missing.
Yeah, sitting there in his suit digging up a body. Love it.
This is crazy. Are you taking a break? No. Is that what you're doing? My energy sparked him to work harder than he would have if he were with someone else or by himself. And I'm glad he did, because if he didn't, I would have been shoveling the mud with him.
I can't believe they're digging up a gravesite right now.
Who died in 71? Oh, there's gonna be just a skeleton in there with worms all over.
Oh, no. They're not looking. They're not going to open a casket. They're looking for the casket.
Open it. Open it.
All right, hold up. Okay, I got it. That's something.
Keep the lid up. Let's see if these watches are waterproof now. This water's cold.
Yeah, it is.
There's nobody in there. We're gonna have to dig this coffin right out of here.
Tell me how you want to do it.
Hey! What's up?
What's up, Duggar? Yeah, you want to look at this?
We don't play.
We dug up the whole thing.
Turns out,
Nothing.
Nothing's in it?
Mud and water.
Yeah.
The situation is this. Gary asked me to have you guys stay here, secure the area, make sure no one goes in or out until someone relieves. Y'all probably have to come back later tonight. Things are popping off all over town. It's crazy today.
So you want us to just stay here?
Stay here and also search the perimeter.
Do you guys want to be hanging out there right now?
I would go there if
He's sitting next to a casket.
I don't care, but the casket wouldn't bother me.
So he's sitting with a wide open, undug grave of someone that died in pitch dark.
Dude, we can't die together, that's for sure.
You just keep your eyes open.
With all this craziness with Mr. Blodgett's grave, I'm a little concerned about Mrs. Flint's grave, all right? Now, I'm short-handed, so I'm gonna need one of you guys to come with me.
No, we're not breaking up.
I need you guys to break up.
We can't break up.
You can break up. You're gonna break up. I need your help on this, guys. We gotta secure this site. This site has to be secured until I can get someone to cover you guys.
Gary's always reminding us that separating from our partners could be fatal.
I don't think we should break up. We don't leave our wingman.
We're gonna make a decision. I'm gonna go.
I say no.
You gotta hold your own, brother. You gotta hold your own till I get back. All right?
Okay, dude. This is not my decision.
Don't worry about it. Here, come on.
This is not my decision, dude.
I'm gonna go.
You're probably gonna want to bring that lantern. I'll leave you the flashlight. You got some light here. They have no light over there.
I'll be back for you, brother.
Anyways, Angel, good luck, my man.
Chief, you gotta understand my little brother's concern.
I understand, but I mean,
he's scared, you know? You can't just jump all over him. He's generally scared. He's scared.
We're all scared here.
No, but you're a big man. You carry a gun. Well, the little guy's out there by himself, looking with a flashlight.
So you know where the gravesite is, right?
Well, it should be freshly dug, right?
Exactly. So I'm gonna get you down there just to secure the area for me, you know?
All right. Listen.
I appreciate your cooperation.
You come and relieve me as soon as you can. So
That'll be me or one of my boys, but I will get you, okay?
All right. I have no means of communication.
I'm here. You're on speaker.
Here's the situation. Angel went to go to the Flint gravesite.
Okay.
So we're both alone right now.
I'm guarding this, and he's guarding the Flint.
I think you're safe. I'm not positive.
No, No, it's not even about me. You know what? I might be okay, I might not. Angel might be okay, but Angel might not be. It's better to have us both be okay than neither. Hello?
I can't hear what I'm saying, but all I'm saying is it's like I have better things to do than just remain on the cell phone for 5 hours. This is something that's going to get him ready for the task he's going to go on in a couple days.
Andrew voted off Kristen, so of course now Kristen has to come back for revenge, and I have a feeling he's going on our mission.
Because everyone, it's no secret who I'm going to choose. But I know that you clowns are going to choose them before I do. And if you do, I'm really going to be in a bad situation.
Well, now we will, just to make it real difficult for you.
What'd you say?
I'm joking.
I didn't know if you had any thought that you might change your mind.
Well, maybe he might do something extremely surprising to me, like jump out of an airplane and land perfectly or something by then.
What's up? Oh my God.
Where's Angel?
He's here. Angel and I dug up a grave, okay? We
have your evidence.
A grave. That was
in your eyes.
Now, I'm excited to go on one of these tracks because I was out in the cemetery for about 7 hours, and I got over my fear of being outside by myself. And I think I could conquer anything I do. I know I'm going to stay alive and not falter.
He doesn't work well with the group. People don't get along with him. He interrupts people, and there's many problems with him. And
look, one thing I would suggest...
Hold on, I'm talking. Do not interrupt me, I hate that. I don't care where you're from, it's just freaking rude to interrupt. I don't care if I'm from another freaking country or the North Pole, do not interrupt me. Anyways, I just don't think that he's the man for the job. And I don't think he works well with people at all. But the rest of us, I feel, work well together. No way, he knows everything. Forget it. He knows everything. Do not argue with him.
The nature of this program. Viewer discretion is advised.
Let's talk about what we're going to do today. We need to do follow-up on all 3 of the things that we did yesterday. Track 1, the killer clue. Angel?
We met up with Lyda Rose Blodgett yesterday at the funeral. We were supposed to find out her relation to Oscar Blodgett. That was her husband.
Her husband?
The story goes that he died on a boating accident. She claims that it wasn't an accident at all.
I don't know how it was an accident because Oscar was a consummate boatman.
So the boat that you found out on the island was Oscar Blodgett's boat that he died on in a propane explosion?
So we walked over with her to visit Mr. Blodgett. Turns out that his grave had been disturbed.
So when we got to the gravesite and she saw what happened, she's like, I know who did this. I know who did this. I can't believe they did this. I can't believe they remember this.
Lyda is over at Dr. Bowden's office under sedation. Team 1, Angel and Andy, go over to the doctor's office today and talk to Lyda. And of course, the big question is, she said she knows who did it. Who stole the body? Team 2, Connor, she said she didn't know Nate well, but based on the pictures, she lied. Jeff, you said she was going to be at a memorial service at the Sunset Club at...
It's 2 p.m.
Team 2, Lindsay, Jeff, Allen. Let's head down there at 2 o'clock. Let's see if we can confront her with the pictures that we have. Now, the 3rd track, Thibodeau's residence. Stacy?
Just in complete shambles. I mean, it was debris everywhere. We discovered a freezer, blood on the floor. We went up to the 2nd floor. There was a bathtub filled with blood.
We had it analyzed. It's human blood, comes back type O, and we were able to ascertain that Carmen Flint has type O blood. Based on the presence of the blood, the chief of police has been able to obtain a warrant. Track 3, Stacy, Brian, and Katie. Today you're going to go out with Duncan, serving a search warrant. We're looking for bodies, anything that you may find during the search. Okay? Good luck. You guys are doing a great job up to this point. Keep your eyes and ears open and watch out for each other. Okay, don't forget, we need to stay together and keep an eye on each other.
She's my best friend and just my sister. People in the town actually started to call us twins. But when she died, a part of me kind of died with her.
Mary Elizabeth's strange girl, strange. I don't think that Mary Elizabeth is our killer, but I could be surprised.
But I know that there's a part of Abby that will always live on forever. inside of me.
You know what? Why don't I take you down to my house?
So I feel like I'm asking the same question over and over.
Are you?
I'm not looking forward to going down these tracks and being murdered. Absolutely beautiful. We're going down there, huh? You know, I'm a very optimistic person, but, you know, we can die at any time if we're ever alone, day or night.
Why are
so
you
why
being
don't
so shiny with me? Why don't
you
just
obviously
be
want to
real?
play games with me, so why don't we play games?
Can I see these other pictures?
What do you have to say about them?
Where did you get these pictures?
I know it's emotional.
I had a relationship with Nate. I loved Nate. He was a wonderful guy. And it was something that I wanted to always keep private, especially after this happened, because of him having a family.
I asked her who took them. She's like, I have no idea, because she really, truly loved Nate. They're all lying to us.
Sunrise Medical, yeah. Right next to the,
Bowden's Antique. Should we knock?
Of course. Who do you suspect would do something like that?
Hayden DeBeck.
Hayden DeBeck.
Hayden DeBeck. I think it could be him.
You all know me. Some of you don't trust me.
He was my first boyfriend. We were a couple at the time. I have a picture of him. Do you want to see? There's C.R. Flint, and there's my husband, Oscar, and Hayden DeBeck. They were in business together in the Kingfisher Sardine Company.
Oscar and Hayden were very close, very good friends, yes.
And then Oscar came in and basically stole Lyda away from Hayden.
Oscar said that he loved me. Hayden was so angry that he sold his shares in Kingfisher and he got out of the business.
Really?
And he barricaded himself in the compound and he just never came out.
Thibodeau, this is Duncan. I have a warrant to search the premises. Whatever was in here is gone. Follow that trail of blood. We gotta rock and roll. Let's go. Got it.
All right, so we had to grab all the stuff, and we just started flying with Duncan, and we followed them. We followed them all the way into the woods. We went halfway up the trail, and then the blood trail went in deep into the woods.
Get back here! Hey! Get back here! Hands off! Hey, don't move! What are you doing out here, huh? What's with the blood? Whose blood is that, Thibodeau?
Thibodeau was hiding out in the woods. He was burying this in the ground.
Yeah. This is what was dripping out of the cooler.
My blood. I bought it. You know this is illegal, right? Because you're burying it, huh? I'm sick. What do you mean you're sick? From the war, all right? I'm sick.
You don't keep blood like that. It doesn't stay fresh.
This is not all Carmen's blood, though, because there's only 5 liters of blood in one body.
Wait a second.
If this isn't Carmen's blood, then he's telling the truth. Either way, he needs to see the doc.
I think Thibodeau is a very confused man. I think he's got a lot of problems after the war. I think he truly believes that he's sick. I think he's irrational, he's erratic.
Duncan! You're under arrest. For what? You have the right to remain silent.
I felt bad for him at one point because he was very serious, and he was like, I'm sick, Duncan, I'm sick.
Now, the evidence that you recovered, the blood, this is what you recovered from out there. All right, it was analyzed. It is type O blood. It is human blood. However, the DNA, it does not match either Carmen, Nate, or Abby. Brian, with your medical experience, why would he need to transfuse blood for himself?
A couple people have heard of Gulf War syndrome, which is kind of non-specific symptoms that people that have come back from the Gulf that have had. But there are some diseases where you become anemic and you do need blood, but he needs to be seen by a doctor.
Still a suspect?
I would say
Yes.
so.
Okay, track 2, Connor. What do we find out? Jeff?
You know, she kept with her story until I revealed the pictures. So I asked her direct questions. Who do you think would take these pictures? And she truly had no idea. In my opinion, I believed her in a way, you know? 100% no.
Is she still a suspect?
Yes.
Correct.
Okay. Track 1, Angel?
Yesterday, we were supposed to meet with Lyda Blodgett. The important question was who she suspected. Turns out that DeBeck Blodgett and the old man Flint were business partners. She ran off with Blodgett.
How did the general feel about that?
She suspects the general defaced the grave.
Yeah.
She even suspects that the general had something to do with his murder.
General DeBeck is a suspect we'll have to follow up on soon. Last night, as the killer promised, another pair of red and black envelopes were found in town. So let's open the red envelope, which contains the killer's question. This question is based on your investigation of clues the killer's given you so far. Remember, if you answer correctly, one of the suspects will be cleared. What was the date of Oscar Blodgett's birth?
Look at that. We took a photo of that baby. Yes, we do. Yeah, we do. That was great.
Okay, let's go to the screen.
1924. Yeah.
You guys, fantastic observation work. Very good.
There we go.
Very good.
There we go.
Glad it was in the case.
Yes.
We're transmitting a response to the killer's anonymous email now.
It's Miss Blodgett.
No, it's X-ray.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, we're marking off X-ray. As the killer promised, he has eliminated a suspect. 13 suspects remain. But of course, we still have to play the killer's game later tonight. So I'm going to be back around 6 o'clock. We'll open up the black envelopes. All right, folks, it's now time to play the killer's game and open the black envelope. The killer has said that he's going to have 2 locations in that envelope. At one of the locations, he will leave an important clue. At the other location, the killer will be waiting and one of you will not be coming back. The group votes for one person, and the lifeguard votes for the other.
This is the second time around doing this, and this is the hardest thing.
I've chosen Andrew to take this dangerous task, not because I don't like him, because the little man helped me, but because his fear was so intense that he couldn't make a sound decision because of it.
I want Kristen to make a hard, difficult choice tonight. If we don't pick Andrew, she will. And that's too easy. Leaders need to make these tough decisions.
I think tonight I'm gonna have to vote for Andrew. You know Kristen's gonna pick you, so I want to give her something to think about to make the game fair to everybody else.
Okay, folks, you can turn around. You've made your choice. We're the first person to play the killer's game, and that person is Andrew. The second person is chosen by the lifeguard. I'll have the lifeguard come up here, please. What I need you to do is choose the second person that's going to go out tonight and explain the reasons for your choice.
I could kill you guys. Really could. You guys made this very hard for me because everyone knew who I was going to choose. The only decision I can make is based on people who I know, that they know what they're looking for. And as much as the lifeguard probably usually doesn't want the person to return that they pick, whoever I pick, believe it or not, I want to return. But tonight, Brian, I want you to go out tonight. You better get your butt back here. Okay?
I think it was a cop-out. I think that if she thought I was a threat to her or she didn't like me or any other reason, she should have just came out and said that. I think anybody that goes out on these different tracks can bring back the killer's clue. I don't think it takes a special kind of investigator to do it.
The person you've chosen is Brian. It's now time to retrieve the black envelope in the evidence locker. The killer has said that this envelope will contain 2 locations. One location will be an important clue. The other location, you will be waiting. One of the 2 will not be coming back. Lifeguard, what I would like you to do is reach in and pick one of the envelopes. The first envelope is going to go to Andrew. Second envelope goes to Brian.
Thank you.
Andrew, could you open your envelope, please, and read where you're going to be going this evening?
Old Mustard Mill, Washington Street.
Brian?
Okay. I'm going to the house at 45 Kendall Road.
You will be absolutely alone, so we've given you a special camera to record your search. Follow your maps to the killer clue that's been marked with an X. The 2 that have been chosen are going to go to the booth and record their last will and testament. Choose next week's lifeguard and the reason for that choice.
All right. Am I upset at anybody? No way. I was put in the lifeguard position at the beginning. I mean, I knew I was in a tough place because whoever I was going to pick as my first person to go out on the track, you know, I had a 50-50 chance that they were going to come back. And if they did, they were going to come after me. Kristen was definitely going to pick me. But we kind of did a switcheroo on her, which I find funny because I knew I was going anyway, so we could give Kristen the toughest decision she's had to face.
He knows what he's looking for.
Yeah, exactly.
He knows what he's looking for, and that's what it boiled down to.
You know what? It's not going to be easy for any one of us in the same position as you.
Don't think of anything but what you have to do.
Absolutely.
All right? Get a tunnel vision.
Got it.
All right? Once you focus on what you need to do, your fear won't overcome you, and you can think clear.
I'm not fearful. Yesterday we did something
Right, you
golden.
see? Okay. That's what I'm saying.
There is no fear.
Focus.
Mentally tough, mentally tough, mentally tough. Only strong survive. Back in like 20 minutes, I swear.
Okay.
I'll be back. That's what he's saying. How you doing?
I'm here for Brian.
Yes, one second.
See you, Brian.
No, we have to sit and wait.
All right, Andrew. And you see that building right there?
That one right there?
The lights on.
Yes. Are you gonna meet me here, or do I need to walk back?
I'll be back in about 20 minutes.
20 minutes? Okay.
It looks like the road is ending. Just a dead road now. You know, I don't think my van can go down there.
No problem. I can walk it.
When you arrive, you'll find a house down a dirt road through the woods.
I'll see you in a little bit.
It's just the woods. Private way. All right. Here's the door. We're in the kitchen. Hear the water running? Water's running in the kitchen.
Next at 9, a deadly tragedy for one.
Boarded. Boarded up room. Things hanging from the ceiling. Fly traps.
This is it right here. This is where it's all gonna go down. Right here. Come on! What am I looking for? Oh, I see some roses here. And I see some blood.
Nothing behind the door. Blood.
On the bed, bloody flowers. Kingfisher Cannery.
It's human nature to go, they're sending me out because they don't like me and they want me dead.
My personal opinion,
Yeah,
I think he's a team player, and I think he's tough to even put on the line.
I wasn't looking to get rid of Brian. Andrew will never know which. Well, maybe, but after you guys go on a track and become lifeguard and have to choose someone, you'll understand exactly what I'm saying.
Well, hang on, I got some more information. I didn't have gloves or anything. Okay. Whatever this is, I hope it helps.
Sardine?
Yeah, canned sardines packed in mustard, distributed by Kingfisher Cannery. I don't want to ruin any of the trace evidence. Anybody ever seen sardines? I don't know what they look like. That's a finger. It's a finger with a ring on it. Hang on one second, let me see what's on the other side. There's two fingers.
You got the clue.